Hello, kings and queens. My name is Arleni. It's amazing to meet you guys. Today, I want to talk about being out of alignment. And I'm honestly really grateful that I came here on YouTube because, guys, for those who don't know, when the year started back in January, like I had like 4 YouTube videos that I edited, I took my time into, made thumbnails for, and then all of a sudden they all got deleted and I have no explanation why. So that kind of unmotivated me and I decided to just focus on my brand because, you know, the editing was kind of taking some time. But I don't know, after seeing like a lot of like-minded YouTubers and seeing them just post videos with no like thumbnail, like just no overthinking, no editing, just posting, like has really inspired me because there's times where I literally like I just feel things that I need to speak about in my chest and I either release it like talking to myself, talking outside, releasing it to the sun, journaling. And I feel like just releasing it to you guys, like I used to actually do this, guys. Back when I was 16, I was at a point in my life where I had 0 friends. I had nobody to talk to. I didn't have a therapist, nothing. I would literally just do this. Like I have 30-minute long videos of me just talking. So I'm just gonna get back into that, yeah. And it's just like no force, just connecting. And like when I was 16, I didn't have people who understood the way I thought. And there might be other people who don't understand the way you think, but you could find me and maybe we'll understand each other. So yeah, and it's just amazing because obviously with YouTube you could get compensated for it, and this is just getting paid to be myself. So I'm like, fuck it. Like, yes, I have my mindful clothing brand, which is always my priority. For those who don't know, I have a mindfulness clothing brand. It's in my link in bio, and yeah, like that's my main priority. But YouTube, like I could just post whenever. I'm not gonna overthink this. Like I'm not overthinking anything. I'm just doing. And yeah, I'm just doing. I'm just flowing, like we're letting go of the outcome and we're just staying in the present moment. I'm gonna take a deep breath. That one feels really good. Let's do it together. So basically, I have a mindful clothing brand called Mindful Couture. I started it at 16 years old. Like this is my business, yeah. This is my business. And when it comes to selling my clothing, I need to spend like $4,000, $5,000, $2,000. Because for example, if I want to sell 100 shirts, it's gonna cost a couple $1,000s. And honestly, you guys, before this month or the end of last month, I literally was unemployed. Like guys, I was not working for nobody for fucking months. And the reason I wasn't working for nobody is because like, you know, ever since I started my brand and, you know, working other jobs, I just never felt aligned. Like I dreaded going into any workplace. And I've worked like retail, restaurants with kids. And even though they all had their ups and downs and some were easier than others, I still dreaded it. Like I don't like showing my time and energy when I don't care what the fuck I'm doing. Like even you could be paying me good, I don't care, bro. Like if I don't give a fuck about the task, I'm just gonna dread going. And that's why I've just been focusing on my brand. And then it's just like I'm at a point where I need funding, I need money to get clothing for my brand. And it's just been like throughout the months where I wasn't working, I was kind of just getting like little pay from here and there, little things that I do, but not consistent. And honestly, I need more. So, and thankfully I am 18 years old. I live under my mom's roof, so I don't have to worry about bills. But like, oh yeah, I ended up taking out a credit card. That's what it was too. I ended up taking out a credit card, a business credit card, use all that shit for my brand because I have to, the fuck. And I'm just like, I don't feel like working when I don't give a fuck about what I'm doing. And it's just like, when we live in this amazing universe where money is created from your mind, I'm just like, I don't need to work. Like I'm just gonna get paid. But to be honest with you guys, I was not getting paid. Like now I'm a nanny because I need a certain amount of money to get my inventory for my brand. And nannying has been like the easiest job I've ever done. However, I still don't really like care to go like that. Like when I realized that I could be doing something that I actually fucking enjoy with my time, it's just like fuck, like the dread come still. Even though it's easy, even if the pay is good, the dread will still come. When it comes to my brand, Mindful Couture, I will never dread doing anything for my brand. That's the type of shit that excites me. Doing pop-up shops, making content, connecting with you guys, like designing, like that's my shit. So it's just like when it comes to having a business, you happen to need a lot of capital, but at the end of the day, you guys, these are all limiting beliefs. So I'm just like, the time period where I was unemployed, yeah, like I was not making money out of thin air, and I wanted to, because there's people who do make money out of thin air. It's possible, y'all. Like money is just frequency. Money is just energy. Like it's being printed every day, and it's not even a real thing. It's just a form of exchange. And even though I seem like, yeah, even though it's pretty like straightforward, I don't know why I wasn't like creating it. I had a scarce mindset about money. But yeah, I'm just at a point, you guys, where I'm just like, I'm so grateful for these jobs, because they give me the funding for my dream, my business. But I don't feel like I even need to be doing, like, why the fuck do I have to be working something that I don't really feel passionate about for money? Like, why? Like, they're printing it every fucking second, and I know I'm capable of that. So I'm actually working on practicing embodying my desired reality in the now. So just like acting as if I was already that person who had that money in their bank account, and I already ordered my pieces for my brand. I can order as many pieces I want. Like my orders are coming in and they're overflowing with sales. Like really just embodying that now. And I trust that I don't identify myself as a nanny. I identify myself as a business owner, as a mindful woman, as a mindful goddess. And I just want to talk to you guys about this, because I feel like in this society, like we're just so programmed to be working like 1,000 jobs that just fucking drain your ass. Like they take out more than you than they put inside of you. They don't energize you. They drain you. So I just want to talk about this, because why is it so normalized for us to do jobs that we're not aligned with? And I was also thinking, I'm like, yo, why is it so hard for me to like want to go nanny and like make money when I know like my business needs this? And I was thinking to myself, and I'm like, Arlene, it's probably because you're just not aligned with that. And it's crazy, because back in the day when I was 16, I was able to work, do mad fucking shifts, deal with all this fucking shit. Like I was able to do that, but now I'm just like, I'm not doing that ever again. I just can't go back there. Like after I already did all that for money, I don't feel like working hard for money, bro. That's the thing, y'all. We live in an era where people are not working hard for money, bro. People are making millions, thousands every second on their phone, or like from an hour a day or some shit. Like we live in a digital era. Like you can make money like this easily. So it's just like when I see that, and I know that I am capable of that in my reality, and I don't currently see it, I'm not gonna do no fucking 9 to 5, because I know that's not what I came on earth to do. Even though I don't give a fuck what my bank account says, that's not what I came on earth to do. So why the fuck would I try to work a 9 to 5 when it's me showing my reality that I think I need to work hard for money? I don't need to work hard for money. But when I'm doing the nannying gives me a lot of flexibility. She's pretty good pay. She's fucking easy. But like, honestly, like, I trust that I'm gonna start gaining my ways of making money online. Like just getting paid to exist for my brand, YouTube, a whole bunch of other streams. And then I know that they're gonna be coming in. They're gonna be coming in so fucking much that I don't need to fucking do no nanny and bullshit. Like I like being at home. Like I have a little sister. I'd rather stay with my little sister than stay with some random kids. But I love the random kids, but I'd rather stay with my baby sister. I'd rather take that time for my fucking business, yo. My fucking business. Yeah, you guys, like this is your fucking sign. Like we came on earth to fulfill our passion. We came on earth to make money from things that uplift us. And I heard another day somebody was saying, because yeah, I'm in community college, my professor, she got like a public speaker to come in, and this guy was one of her students. And he said that, oh, you know, he's working in finance, and now he's majoring in finance. And he said, even though it's not his passion, it's still good money. And he doesn't want his kids to have to worry about money like he did. But he's saying that's not really his passion. Like he doesn't really care too much. But he was saying like, well, at the end of the day, sometimes we gotta make money with things we don't like, or like, just, I don't know why that's normalized. Like, why is it so normalized to make money by doing things you don't like? Like, that's so fucked up. And you know what that does to you, dude? You know what that does to you too? That shit fucks with your soul. Because when your soul sees that you're literally wasting your potential, you're not fulfilling your highest purpose, you're not fulfilling your highest good, it's just not gonna end up well for you. It's not gonna end up well for you. Like, something's gonna click, you're gonna get fucking tired, you're gonna fucking dread that shit. Like, when you know you're doing what you're supposed to do, you're not gonna want to call out ever, because this is what you came on earth to do. And I was listening to an interview, like a podcast that Bashir was doing. His name is Daryl, but he goes by Bashir. Like, he has like somebody channeling him called Bashir. He was basically saying that when you have an emotion called passion, that's your soul literally like embodying its highest purpose and like telling you, yes, like this is what you came on earth to do. This is what you came on earth to do. That's why you have a feeling called passion. It's showing you that you're in the right track, okay? When you're not feeling that, that's when you're just like, you're not working at your best potential. So yeah, like passion is just, it's a fucking gift. Your passion is your key to what you came on earth to do. Okay. But yeah, you guys, I think this is all I wanted to talk about today. Greetings. Actually, I'm gonna bring up something else when it comes to alignment. So right now, I briefly mentioned I am in community college, okay? And I started my journey with college right after I graduated from high school. I entered a university. The reason I entered this university is because, one, societal programming. Okay, I was conditioned to, even though I knew, okay, I don't have to go to college, still, motherfuckers was dragging that shit down my throat like my entire fucking life. And in the school system, not even my family, the school system kept fucking dragging that shit. I remember in 7th grade, they had people coming in talking about college. Why? I'm in 7th grade. Then you already know in high school, everybody's asking you, oh my gosh, did you do your college essay? Did you do your letters of recommendation? Like, what the fuck? What if I want to do something else? What if I want to work for myself? What if I don't want to be an employer? Okay, I mean employee, I want to be an employer. So yeah, like that shit was just all like conditioned onto me. And then second, the reason I went to a university is because I wanted to meet different people. I wanted to get the college experience. I wanted to network, right? So I'm like, fuck it, like, let me just do this. And guys, I have a clothing brand. So I already knew when I registered for this university that I remember telling this to multiple people. I would be like, I already know that even though I'm going to college, like once I make $10,000 with my brand, I'm dropping out. Guys, I would always say this to people all the time, making it very evident that I was not going to stay in college for the whole time. So I went into college knowing that I didn't really care too much about my degree. I just went because of what I just told y'all. So after the first semester, I go in and I talk to my financial advisor. Bro, I had to take out a loan. I was saving money for a car, had to put all that shit into the school. My parents had to put money into the school, and I still got a fucking loan. So I was like, no, this is not the aligned version of myself. I'm not gonna sit here for 4 years and gather this crazy debt when I'm not even trying to work for nobody. I'm not trying to get no internship after college. I want to scale my clothing brand. That's exactly what I want to do. And then I realized, if I really wanted to network and meet other people, I could have took the money that I put into the school and used that shit to fly the fuck out. I could have used that money to pay a fucking mentor if I really wanted a fucking network, okay? And once I was there, I was like, I'm here with a whole bunch of youngins, and I'm a youngin too, but it's just like, I'm trying to be with people who are already better than me. We're all like in the same category, so I need to put myself in another environment, okay? And it was hard for me. I made some good connections, but I'm not there no more, okay? Now I'm in a community college, and honestly, I didn't really want to go to community college either. I kind of just wanted to like focus on my brand, make my content, do things in the outside, do pop-ups. That's really what I wanted to do. But my mom felt like it was a better I should just go to community college. And then also me, like, I remember automatically saying that because I was assuming that she was like gonna be upset. So I'd be like, oh well, at least it's community college, even though I didn't really feel like it. So that was a way of me people pleasing. But yeah, the good thing is that my community college is free for me, and they have great education, guys. I've been getting more business classes that I have been getting in my university. But the thing is just like, it's still not the environment for me. Even though it's free, yes, I'm grateful for all the education. I want to get education from people who are already 7 to 8 figure multi-millionaires. I want to get told by people who are already having billion-dollar brands, not the fucking professor. And I'm not trying to diss the professor, but it's just like, I don't know, like, even though it's a little bit of my time, well, it's not stacking. That's time, yo. That's time and energy. And that's time and energy that I'm going to community college that I could be putting into my business still. So it's cool. Like, I'm enjoying the events. I'm getting to know people. But, like, a part of me is just like, bro, like, I don't even want my associate's degree. Like, I don't want my associate's degree. Like, why? And the reason that I'm in this community college is because my mom is like, well, you're going to need a plan B. And I don't know, why is it that people think, oh, if you're not in college, you have 0 plans? Why is it that y'all think we're off track? I'm gonna talk to her and tell her this. Why do you think is that we're off track? Why? And I understand they can't visibly see a plan, because when it comes to college, you already know the steps. Okay, major, classes, like they take you on a step. When it comes to having a business, my mom doesn't have a business. She's not gonna understand. It looks like a fucking risk. Like, yes, I'm nannying, but for her, it looks like a risk. So what I did, you guys, I was talking to one of my professors in my college, and I was telling her, like, hey, what about if I just got a certificate degree? That would mean that I would finish my classes this fall semester and then take 2 more classes in the spring, and then I'd be done. I would be done in the spring. The spring of 2026, graduate and done. And yeah, and then the thing is that a lot of faculty say that you're not gonna get hired with just a certificate or degree. They're looking for bachelor's, not even associates now, bachelor's. But it's like, my love, I'm not trying to get hired. Let me just take this education and get the fuck on. Like, I'm not trying to. So I want to talk to my mom, guys. Honestly, I've been knowing about this for a month and I haven't talked to her about it because I'm still trying to like meet with my advisor. But like, that's an excuse. I need to talk to her. And honestly, guys, something that does scare me is that, okay, like, let's say I end up doing the certificate program, I graduate, I get out the spring of 2026. Now I have all of this time. I save some time for me to completely focus on my brand. I just feel like the pressure is gonna be like a lot for me to figure something out with my brand, and I'm just scared that what if it doesn't happen. That's honestly what's going in my mind. I know that's not gonna be the case because everything is rigged in my favor, but I do have something in my mind saying, well, okay, like, you had college, but now you're just all in your brand 100%. But no, now I have a good thought in my mind saying, well, maybe that's fucking amazing. Maybe I do need the 100% everything into my brand. Maybe that's exactly what's gonna make me tick the fuck off and make my focal tour reach the highest potential that it can. Maybe that's exactly what I need to be done from college and not be in that environment. It's just that it kind of like gives me pressure. That's what I'm gonna say. It gives me pressure to really like fucking like work hard, like really like elevate in a way that I have to. And you know what? I think that's what I need. Because usually I always have so much distractions that I feel like I can't pursue my business the way I want to. Even though I think I'm doing pretty good now, there's always more that you can do in a business. There's always more. But then at the same time, you guys, like, I've been learning a lot about doing less. So it's just like, maybe I shouldn't, like, not that I should do nothing. Of course you want to take inspired action. And these motherfucking lantern flies, yo. If you guys in the East Coast, how the heck do you guys feel about these lantern flies, bro? But yeah, like, I'm actually working on letting go of the desired outcome. Like, you see, me being fearful of, hey, you know, me being done with college and just working fully on my business, that's like being scared of a desired outcome. Actually, no, I don't know what the fuck that is. But yeah, it kind of just gives me more pressure to make sure I succeed. And I've been doing my business for so long. Yeah, when I was 16, right, I was making so much money in high school. Not so much, like, I was selling a lot. I'd say I was selling a lot in high school, but I didn't really know about my profit margins. But I was trying. I was being very consistent. And then when I got into that university, yeah, I took a big ass break for my brand unintentionally, yo. So that's why I had to go into state college, into community college, because now I have way more time for my business. But imagine if I had all the time in the world. Imagine. And it's just like something in me feels like that's what's aligned for me. I feel like I have to leave community college. Like, I don't feel like I belong there. For what? Everybody who's in college, they have a desired goal and intention going there. Me, okay, learning some business classes, but like, they're very like, I'm not gonna say they're vague. Like, I'm really grateful for accounting. I think that's the most like, okay, I could really apply that. But management, yeah, I could apply that too. Yeah, it's great. It's just like, I would just rather be in a different environment, you guys. Like, I just feel misaligned. And this goes back into what we were talking about with like the 9-to-5 jobs and then the business. Like, I feel aligned, mama huevo. Oh my God, bro. Bro? I gotta take a deep breath, y'all. The lantern flies are just a reflection of me. And I'm gonna be honest, you guys, the sun is burning me up. But the sun is so good for you. I love the sun. We're releasing energy with that. But yeah, you guys, I know that I need to step into my alignment. That is how you reach your soul's purpose, by doing things that you feel called to and aligned to. When you're doing something and you kind of feel like shit doing it, or after, or you just have this weird iffy feeling, it's probably because you know your ass is not aligned to that. You're aligned to something else, okay? So even though it could be scary or uncommon, unnormal in this 3D reality, they might look at you like you're crazy. You gotta do that shit, okay? We're gonna do it together.